Hey everybody, welcome. This is our Friday night hangout. We're starting a little early, about 10 minutes early. I wanted to make sure that I got all this stuff set up and ready to go. I'm using my television as a monitor. So let me invite some people to the hangout. Now, I want to tell you, if you're new to Stunt Hangar Hangouts and you can't figure out how to get in, go to stunthangar.com at the bench, and there'll be a link how to join the hangout. Now, I can post the link in the chat in the hangout, but I'm not sure you can see that unless you're in the hangout. So, and there's no other way to post it until the thing becomes live. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Let me invite some people here. We'll go up here and grab the link. Control C. Close. And we're not going to need this. I'm going to go to home. I'm hoping this thing runs a little smoother tonight. Now I can't see the chat, so I don't know. YouTube didn't make it very chat friendly. Classic Planes, where is it? Let me use my mouse here. Well, at the bench, there we go. Can't see when it's way across there, so we're going to do a new topic. And I guess I could bring my keyboard over from here. Let's try this. Turn it on. And put, yeah, it works. Oh, shoot. It's 8 o'clock. Friday night. Yep. R-I-D-Y. Friday night hangout. So we go down here. Control V. And we'll post this. Post. All right. So now I'm going to bring back the. We have 2 viewers. Welcome. Please go to Stunt Hangar. Go to At the Bench. Click on the link. Enable your camera and microphone. Come in and talk to me, because otherwise it's just me talking about nothing. The other night I put the fillets on this one. I primed that one and got it pretty much sanded. So after I get this some primer on this and a sand out, there'll be one left to get in primer. So sanding is everything. So we're going to shoot some DC 540 on this tonight and sand it out. Hopefully somebody gets in here to talk to me, because I certainly don't want to bore you to death. Getting excited for Brodex. I got I already made the intro trailer with After Effects today. And I got my camera gear all packed and ready to go. I got my airplane all dolled up for the season, because this will be the last time that I really have any time to work on my airplane. my Junar and my Continental before than that. So time is just going by very fast.
Hey, Sparky.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
All right. Trying to get these airplanes ready for paint. What are you working on?
A lot of work.
What?
Looks like you've been doing a lot of work on that.
You have no idea.
I don't know where the other guy is or who the other guy that was watching is.
There's 3 watching plus you, so there's 4 on the channel now.
But for some reason, I couldn't figure out how to connect with your final sanding stuff.
Well, that was yesterday.
Yeah, I couldn't. I tried to, or actually, I think I was too late on that. Was that it? My computer was down for a while, or my internet was down for a while, and went to dinner. So I may have been too late. Anyway.
Yeah, there was a couple of guys I noticed in chat, and can you open the chat to see if anybody's talking in there on YouTube or what? Because I can't see it.
Huh.
There was a guy who typed in, I don't know when it was typed in, he said, "Can I join you?" And I felt really bad. Of course you can join us, but you have to, the way that YouTube is set up, you have to go to Stunt Hangar, you have to go to At the Bench and click on the link, accept the terms of service for YouTube, then you can come in. I can't figure out how to, even when I post, if I post you look at the chat now, okay, you got the chat open?
I can't find the chat right this moment.
Take your mouse cursor and go up to the top right of the window that the movie is in. You see, put it up in the top right corner, or top left corner, excuse me.
Okay.
There'll be a blue square that you hover over. You press that, chat, and then it'll open up on the right-hand side. Control V, paste.
Okay. I don't see anybody there. I've got the chat.
Okay, you got it open now. Yeah. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, that is the link to join the Hangout. But I got a feeling that you have to be in the Hangout to see that. It's not on the Google or on the YouTube page. There's no way for me to look at the YouTube page, viewing page. Let me see here. Yeah. I've tried a couple of times and I can't figure it out. YouTube, my channel. Let's see, video manager. See, let's go to, you can't see it. And if I go to the control room, it just opens up another window.
Oh, geez.
Let me see here, live streaming. Let's go to events. It's let me look here. Yeah, let's see here.
There surely should be some way you can.
Oh, it's got Jorge Gonzalez from Molina, Colombia. Okay, so let's look here. Uh-oh. Let's see. I gotta shut that off. Control paste and send. Okay, guys, there is the link in the chat window that you can click on and join the chat. What a way to do things. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So let me close this window out and open up this window. All right.
So it went in the chat window, the regular YouTube one.
Yeah, it looks like it. There was a guy in there. Let
Cool.
me see. Let me look here again. There's a couple of people that had typed David Moncher or whatever. He says hello.
Hmm.
And then George Gonzalez from Medellin, Colombia.
Eddie.
So
Yeah.
let me type this in here. See if they can see it. CLICK here to join chat. I just think this is kind of asinine how to do things.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close this chat window.
Okay. Join chat here.
That Jorge Gonzalez joined this.
He did.
Yeah, just as I clicked off. And there's a picture of
Oh,
some
good.
kind of an airplane there, a real
¿Cómo
one.
está, Jorge?
And you,
Muy bueno. ¿A dónde eres, Colombia?
Colombia, South America.
South America, también. I'm glad to have you.
I'm fine, and you? How are
Very
you?
good. Very good. You don't have your camera on.
Colombia, South America.
Right. You don't have your camera on. Turn your camera on.
Ah, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay. This is interesting.
Great.
Okay.
How to turn your camera on is take your mouse, the arrow, go to the top of the screen.
Yes.
There's a gear, or excuse me, there's a camera there. Says,
Yes, there is one.
okay, click on that. There you
are.
go. Oh, no.
And
You almost had it.
I saw you for a minute.
There you are.
so I see.
Yeah, we see you. How you doing?
Welcome,
And
Jorge.
you?
That's great. You got a P-47 back there, and I don't know what that thing with the yellow fuselage is.
There is Thank you.
Hmm.
You probably need to adjust your bandwidth. We're so far apart. How you do that is you take your mouse, go up to the top, you'll see 4 bars. And you cover over that, and it'll say adjust bandwidth usage. Click on that and lower it.
Yes. One moment.
Okay, no problem. We're glad to have you.
How's it going?
And we can see him.
But I cannot find any button over here.
Okay, take the mouse, go to the top
Yes,
of
I
the
have.
window where the camera was. There'll be 4 bars. They're going straight up and down. Hover over it, and it'll say adjust bandwidth usage. It's between the camera and the gear. That don't matter. We can see you. Well, that's all.
What is that you're working on, Sparky?
Another Cavalier. There's 3 Cavaliers and an SV-22.
Oh, wow. That Cavalier's kind of a pretty airplane.
This is really not a Cavalier. It's bigger,
Yeah.
but it's shaped like a Cavalier. Cavalier XL. Well, let's put a little primer on it and see how bad it looks. And then it's going to be sand my ass off again.
I guess nobody does their sanding like you do.
No. The only guys that sand like I do sit on the front row. I heard a ding-a-ling. What the hell was that?
I have no. Oh, that was either my phone or my computer getting updates. Sorry. An update from Alex Jones.
So, Jorge, are you a member of Stunt Hangar?
Yes, of course. I subscribe to your channel.
Good.
All right.
Do you fly a control line or RC?
Oh.
Actually, this one's in better shape than the other one. It'll only take maybe 3 standouts. I do this, I put the first coat of primer on real lightly. That makes all the boogers stand right out real good. I go back and I had the fillets there, even though I redid those fillets, and I sanded them again before I did this. So I do this real lightly. Shows all the boogers. I go back and address all the big boogers first.
Then try to get all the little ones.
Then sand it all out. Then I put a coat of primer again over the whole thing. And you know, it's just a continuous process of working the boogers down. Wow. That's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna have to fill that nose. It looks like it was sanded with a bench grinder.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hate it when that happens.
And it really, everything stands out pretty good when you prime it.
Is that a hatch or something on this other side of the nose, or what is that?
That's where the battery goes. It's a Tom Morris idea.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a very good idea. I mean, my Thunderbolt, I ended up selling my electric Thunderbolt to Tom. I like the side mount battery so much that I incorporated it on that.
Oh.
The thing that I hated about electric, unless it was a top loader, which my Crossfires were, and my Vipers that I built electric, the thing that I hated about the top or the other electrics is you got to turn them upside down to put the battery in. Well, I don't want to do all that out of the field, because the more you handle your airplane, the more chance you have of dinging it up.
Yeah.
So I like it sitting on its wheels out at the field.
Yeah.
Now,
See your point there.
so I when I did the Thunderbolt, I did it in a side loader, you know, because you couldn't make the Thunderbolt the top loader. There's just no way. Now there's a couple other good engineering facts about a side loader. Is when you take the top off of the thing to make a block so you can put the battery in, it weakens the nose up. Same with the bottom. But if you take the side out, I mean, this has got to be a lot stronger with the side loader.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
Oh yeah, I love the smell of this primer.
Mm.
Okay. I had bought another case when I came back into town. I'm going to have to buy another case.
Yeah, it looks like you used quite a little of it.
Well, about 2 cans of coat. That's the coverage. And the trick is to sand it all off. Where's the primer? It's on the floor.
I'll accept what's needed to fill the imperfections.
Well, I do dust them. Like this one here. This one here is an exact copy of this one, and this one's pretty close to being ready to go. Might take one more sand out, but I don't know if you can see the difference in texture of the thing.
Yeah, definitely I can.
For the new guys watching my videos, and if you're new to building or whatever, the finish is not in the paint. It is not. It's in the sanding. You must have a good base to paint with, because the trick with doing model airplane finishes is you need to have the airplane painted and not use any paint.
Yeah.
Because paint is very heavy. So this is DC 540 for the people who don't know my finishing method. You can buy it at Napa. I think the price has gone up on it. Whatever it costs, what it costs, it's good stuff. And we got one coat of primer on the top of it. Let this set a few minutes, turn it over, shoot the bottom. So the can's about out now, so it was 1 can
Just for the top.
just for the top. And the trick, like I say, for finishing doing what I'm doing here is to make sure that it's sanded all off. if you look at that airplane I just held up, it's translucent. You can see right through the primer, and in some spots you can see the wood, but that one's basically ready to paint or close, depending on how much of a concourse finish you want to do.
Excuse me, how many time do you spend building one of these?
I would say that a good Nats quality stunt plane from start to finish takes anywhere between 200 and 400 hours. And most of it is in the sanding. The finish is what takes the longest time, you know, depending on the finish that you want. You see my orange airplane over there. I got about 200 hours in that one.
It sure looks good. It looked good on the grass there at Triple Tree.
Yeah, I doctored. I'll go get that. I doctored up my Continental line. You've seen that before, haven't you? The Continental.
The little one or the big one?
My classic Continental. This is an old airplane. I won Spirit of 52 or 62 or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
Whatever the award is for a classic.
Yeah.
With it, I can't remember. It's probably up there on my concourse thing. And I won a Paducah concourse with it, but it was getting kind of old, so I had to refurbish it.
Hmm. That's the one you did that long series on.
So yesterday, I refreshed the paint, and it looks pretty decent now.
Yeah, it looks good now again. That was the one you did that long series on, right?
Yeah, I think I did. I did a build-a-thon on this one. It's on the it's on there. I repainted this up here because it was kind of bad. There was a fuel spot on here. I repaired that. I completely buffed the whole airplane out again and waxed it. So, I also fixed the inside of the cowl. You know, when you're flying these airplanes, the 10% nitro, you know, attacks these areas in here.
Yeah.
And some of the paint had flaked off, so I repaired that.
Wow.
Inside, so.
That is sure pretty.
This is the airplane, I've said it a million times, that my friend, okay, I'll tell the story. My dad owned a hobby shop. Victor Cunningham, the designer of the Galaxy free flight airplane, was our Pettit representative.
Yeah.
Hobby epoxy.
Yeah.
And a guy named Tom Warden was our testers rep. And 1969, we had a contest in the Ole's parking lot of my dad's hobby shop. And this airplane was out in the summer of '69, sitting on the tarmac there. And I fell in love with this airplane. Now, the lineage of this airplane comes from Norm Whittle. I don't know whether you guys have ever heard that before, that name. But Norm now, well, he did live in St. Louis for a while, and now he moved to Utah.
Yeah.
Norm Whittle designed an airplane called the Playboy. It was an I-beam wing airplane. Tom Warden bought that airplane from Norm and reverse engineered it. Took it all apart and saw how it was built and got the numbers off the Playboy. And he designed the Monado, the Continental, and the Trophy Trainer, all in the same time era. It was in the 71 Model Airplane News magazine. I got it around here somewhere. They did a movie. Well, there was two Monados built. There was a green one and a purple one. The green one was sold and it got ran over by some guy's wife, backed over somehow. And the purple one, I think Tom Lay had it. Well, Bob Whiteley, if I can remember, I think Bob Whiteley has the original one of these airplanes. And if you ever saw an airplane that Tom Warden built, my airplane looks nice, but his airplane was perfect. And the difference is about a pound in weight. He was a painter. It was all painted with aerogloss and absolutely flawless and beautiful. The pilot, Tom was a real meticulous guy. The pilot had bloodshot eyes, and how he did that was he took one hair on a brush and he sat down in there and made the pilot's eyes bloodshot.
Oh, jeez.
Ridiculous. So I built a ton of these airplanes, a bunch of them, the Continental model in my life. I don't know how many. It's probably 40. Because when I was younger, I built them, a lot of them, maybe 30. And there was some changes made. The nose on this on the drawing was an inch longer. Well, this airplane, according to Tom, turned like a 49 Merc because the nose was so long, but it sure looked cool. Anyway, the Trophy Trainer, that was painted exactly like this, and that's the profile airplane. I don't know if you guys have seen that. They were making a model airplane movie, and Tom Lay wanted to fly that I can't remember the name of the movie, but Tom Lay wanted to fly the Continental in the movie. And Tom said, no way. So he designed the Trophy Trainer profile to be used in the movie, and that was the double for this airplane. Along about that time, a guy named Bill Noyce, and I'm sure that he watches my channel and he looks at the forum, but he doesn't come on. But Bill Noyce.
Uh-oh. We lose the string. I think we lost a stream.
Me too.
I think I'm going to try to back out of here, Ray, and see if what's up with that. I don't know if I can get it that way or not. No. How in the world do I do this? Let's shrink it. That's not what I wanted. Well, we're both here. Where'd Sparky go? Where'd the stream go?
Lose him.
Huh. I don't know what happened to Sparky. You're sure it's good to have somebody from a long distance.
Hello.
Glad you got on.
Here
What's
too.
going on with the stream? I just went to the chat and it says that Stunt Hangar left the group chat. We must have dropped the stream or something.
All right, there we go. We got it back.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It just dropped out.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Anyway, I was explaining. Bill Noyes designed the Pisces. And the Pisces was built around a chipmunk wing. It was a blue jet. That was David.
Yeah. David something. Where'd he go?
I don't know, he left. Anyway, the time at Whittier Narrows, I mean, there was some really good flyers back then. Tom Warden had designed a big airplane. I built two of them, one for me, one for him. What the hell was the name of that thing? I don't know. Tom was a prolific builder, or painter. Actually, Tom was a painter. Tom flew a Tempest, and he did pretty well at the Nats, I guess, one time. And I kind of miss talking to him. He was the California the California State's quick draw. He could draw a pistol, and what got him was he got into weightlifting and he started doing steroids and bulked up and screwed himself up.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's kind of the lineage on this airplane here.
That is a pretty airplane. It's a pretty design.
I don't know what's going on here. Now we got, am I still on?
Yeah, you're still on. I can see Jorge.
I don't know. Let's see here. I've lost my screen again. There we are.
I can see.
All right. Okay, good. Anyway, we had a speed cage. They called Whittier Narrows Gopher Gulch because it was 4 grass circles.
Okay. Where'd you go? Did it drop again?
My original Vipers are designed around that platform. I got a Viper here that Viper 6. Not many people have seen.
That's pretty.
Hello there, Sparky and Michael.
What we got there? David.
This is David.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you were
spoke-
trying to get on the other day too.
Pardon me?
You were trying to get on the other day too.
I wasn't successful, unfortunately.
You have to go to Stunt Hangar and grab that link.
You know, I tried doing that, Sparky, and I went out the bench and I can't find the link. So you have it posted on the chat.
Are you logged in?
No, but what you have it posted on the chat right now.
Yeah, I figured out how to do that.
So
See,
again,
it's 2 different windows. I'm in the live control room right now, and I can't see that live or that chat on the YouTube page.
Right.
So
but how come?
What?
But you were able to post the link on that chat box today, so I was able to join the conversation.
Okay, I just figured out that you need to go to Stunt Hangar at the bench, be logged in on Stunt Hangar to see those threads.
Yep.
So I have to register, log in. Why do they want the password? What password though?
Any password you want to make.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got to register on. I own Stunt Hangar. You got to register on Stunt Hangar, Use
Okay.
your real first and last name, so I
Okay.
know that you're not a bot. Type in any password you want. Once you get on, you can put any display name up you want. Nobody can see your real name except me.
Okay.
And
Well,
then, go ahead.
I don't care if they see my real name. I just don't want, I thought I didn't want to give personal information like the password, and I thought I have to give my own password that I use for my, for my system.
You can make up any password. Use dog turd, whatever. It don't matter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't want your password. You have to have a password to get on Stunt Hangar. So you making your own. You're going to get a confirmation email from me when I approve you, and then you go log in. Then at the bench will open up, and you'll see a thread there that says 9 o'clock Hangout, and I'll have the link to it.
I see.
Uh-oh, somebody just popped off. That was Jorge.
Hey, Sparky,
Yeah.
are there any events that come to Indiana, like Indianapolis or?
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. No, I'm serious.
You live in Indianapolis?
I'm about 2 hours north of Indianapolis. Did you ever hear of a town called Rensselaer
No.
or Lafayette?
No. I'm not.
Lafayette's where the big Indiana University is.
Do you know where Muncie is?
I've heard of it, yes. Yeah, I'm not too far from there.
Yeah, Muncie's just north of Indianapolis. Actually, it's
Okay.
northeast of Indianapolis.
I'm a little more northwest, but yeah.
The Nationals are in Muncie. I mean,
No kidding.
yeah, yeah, we got the AMA. That's where the AMA headquarters is. So
Really?
you got to go on AMA site, Academy of Model Aeronautics, and look up the contest dates. That's coming up next month. They also have at the Muncie site. They have the Fellowship of Christian Modelers that has a big contest now. We used to fly at Fort Benjamin Harris in Indianapolis, and you got an extreme legend of control line who lives in Indianapolis. My hero, Jack Sheeks.
Good.
Yeah.
There's Sheiks that I grew up with, but that was from Hammond, Indiana. Probably a different one.
Probably not. Jack, was that his name?
I don't remember their first names, but they graduated in the 70s. Actually, they're a little older than me, so they probably graduated maybe 72.
Jack is much older than that. Jack is probably 85, so.
Different Sheiks.
Let me put this one up.
Jorge dropped. That was kind of interesting. Didn't
I've been watching
sound from him. The other one that was on with Sparky with me is
I recognize.
Remember his last name is Jorge, and he's in Columbia, of all places.
Slow down.
Whoa.
But yeah, you guys, I enjoy kind of watching you build the planes, and Rusty and Michael, and what happened to that one Charles guy that used to call the black guy, Charles?
Yeah, we've changed our times from 9 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Now, the difference in lag is he lives in California, so it's only 6 o'clock there now, or 6:45.
Yeah.
So there's probably going to be a difference. Now, during the winter, we might go back to 9 o'clock, but because I'm working in Dayton, Rusty is taking care of the channel. He, he's an hour after us. So starting at 9 o'clock and running to 11, my time is running to 12 midnight his time. So he's starting it earlier.
Yeah.
So we kind of split the difference and started at 8 o'clock Central.
Cool. Yeah, I'm on Central Time. That works for me. But you got people all over the country
I
joining
got
in.
all over the world.
Wow.
The guy was just on from Colombia. You didn't see him?
No, I just got on. Hey, Sparky, I noticed that you're selling on you got those Durablocks. That's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in purchasing them, but the thing of it is with me, that Amazon thing, and I'm not versed on how to do all that shit.
You click on the link. It'll take you to the Amazon website. Click on Pay Now, put in your credit card or PayPal, and that's it. And you'll have it in a day or two.
Yeah, I've never done that. I never purchased anything over the internet, so I'm kind of worried about giving my credit card. You hear so much about this scamming bullshit. I got people. Had someone call me up on the phone.
How old are you?
I'm 58. I'm 58 years old.
God, you're a lot younger than I am. Most of the old
No,
guys.
I'm not.
What?
I'm not that much younger than you. You're 61, right?
Who said?
You're 61?
No. Mid-60s.
Well, same age, pretty much.
Whatever. Most guys on the site are 80s, 70 and 80, and they're a little skeptical of entering their credit card information. I'm going to tell you, if you look up at the top at the address bar, and the very first character before it says HTTPS, that means it's secure. There'll be a little lock. If it has a little lock that's 128-bit encryption, there ain't no damn way anybody's going to get your credit card number when it's encrypted. No way.
Looked like Jorge's trying to rejoin, but I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
I'm here again.
Yeah, buenos tardes.
Have you back?
¿Qué hora es, Colombia?
It's from Medellin, Colombia, South America.
¿Qué hora es?
No comprende.
González.
What time is it?
What time is it in Medellin?
It's 8:35.
Son las 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the same time.
8:37.
Yeah.
8:35 at night.
Yeah. 8:30.
8:30. Yes.
Anyway,
Dave,
Is that light a little?
that looks a little better. I can see you. You're not just a shadow, David.
Thanks.
For some reason, I can't see Jorge when he's talking at all. It's black. Ooh. There he is.
Here I am.
Sparky, you guys ain't prejudiced against RC guys, are you?
no.
No, my dad did a lot of RC.
Your dad did?
Yeah, in Colorado. Was never
Yeah.
all that good at it, but when I was growing up, we did control line and free flight. And I never
When I was at Joe Knoll, I had a lot of RC guys come up and say, "Hey, they watch my channel."
Cool.
Yeah, I always watch it. I've been following you guys since like December, religiously.
I've been on since 04, but I haven't ran a live stream. I guess this is my first. Yeah, this is about a year live streaming, because it was about Brodax that I started the live streaming last year.
Sparky, is it just fun to do all this? Or it's got to be kind of hard work. I mean, you're juggling work, and how the hell you do all this?
It's a pain in the ass. Is what it is.
I'll bet.
I run the website. I code the website. I build airplanes. I work for one of my forum members, and I do all these live streaming. Plus, I do video. I take the videos while I'm at. It's a pain in the ass.
I don't know how you got all that energy, man. That's
How
good.
many hours a day do you work?
How many hours a day do I work?
Yes, yes.
Too many.
When I'm home, 24. When I'm away, I only work 10 hours. 9.5.
Now we know why he wants to go away. So he gets his vacation when he goes away.
No vacations.
No rest for the weary.
Yeah.
But do you have some time
Where's
for fly or
Rocky
not?
tonight?
Jorge, what's this yellow one back behind?
There
Start
is I start to fly again long time ago, and I now built Excalibur.
Oh, I'm kind of building
Yes.
one of those.
Let me show you. I start flying with this Super Tiger 35.
Oh, wow.
This is Excalibur. Excalibur name is the airplane.
Yep. I wondered. It's pretty.
Last week I crashed it. I crashed it happen because I forget how to fly control line the wing, and the airplane comes to me very fast, and I have to run because I saw it in front of me.
Oh, boy.
But the engine
That's
has a good power.
Yeah.
Only two. And the wind pushed it to me.
Yeah.
I run and the plane, nothing happened. It's covered with, how is it? It's dope and I forget.
Silk
No,
span.
It's Seconite
Oh, the aircraft.
for ultralight covering.
I like the paint scheme.
Yes, it's painted blue and yellow. It looks fun.
Well, hopefully the next time it doesn't come chasing you. That's no fun at all. Where'd Sparky go?
We lost him.
Yeah.
If we lose him too long, the whole stream's going to come down because he started it.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you fly also control line too?
I'm just restarting. I flew control line as a kid, and a little bit, very little bit in the 90s, and then after I lost my dad, I inherited a whole bunch of control line and model airplane stuff of all descriptions and got bit by the bug again.
Yeah. But now you are building an airplane or not?
Yeah,
Or do you have it?
I'm building an Excalibur, and I'm also building a very old designed semi-scale Spitfire Mark 8 that came out of the Air Modeler, the British magazine, in 1960. So it's about 2 years younger than I am.
I start to fly control line with a Jetco Dolphin.
Oh, I've heard that was a decent design, I'm sure. Was it pretty heavy?
Yeah, Dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also with a Fox engine, but the Fox doesn't have the power enough to this plane.
Yeah.
So I built Mongoose. I don't know, don't know the Mongoose profile.
No, I don't. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what it was. Huh.
I made it with a Super Tiger also, but it flies beautiful because it's a small plane and flies very well
Yeah.
in combat, slow combat.
Yeah. Is that a C-35 or a G-21?
Yes.
The
G-21.
Yeah.
Super
That's more
Tiger.
of a combat engine, and it makes a lot of power.
There is a lot of power. I have now 2 engines of this because when I let the control line, I sold the engines, but now I buy 2 engines, and I'm happy to restart again the flying of control line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been good. I got a question. What kind of an altitude are you at there?
We have 260 meters over sea level.
Okay, you're drastically lower than I am. This town I live in, I'm at 6,300 feet.
Oh,
I'm kind of high altitude.
say,
I'm in southern
near.
Colorado.
Here the engines lost, they say that lost 20–30% of power.
Yeah. Because I've got a G-21. I'm going to put an LA-40 in that